One of the best things about crappie, they're easily accessible during this time of year. They're right here on the bank, so you don't have to have a boat. You don't have to get out there. You don't even have to be on a crowded dock or anything like that. You can find them right against the banks, rocky areas like this. And they're really, really good eating. They're a real good white flaky meat and really kind of a sweet taste. They don't taste fishy at all. And they're easy to clean. Then you can just batter them up and fry them. And I mean, there's not a whole lot of preparation to them. They're easy to do.
Oh, good fish, real good fish. Wow, look at that, Darren. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's a nice
size.
size. Look at the size of this one. Well, this could be a lake record, Damon.
Come here.
Woo!
Now that is the fish we're looking for.
That's a good size one.
My goodness, big old female, look at that. That's the biggest one we've caught so far this morning.
You're right.
Look at that, got a dragonfly larvae right there. Just a skin, skeleton. That's pretty cool. All right, well, let's get another one. Good fish.
Males will come in and kind of prepare the nest, get ready for the females. Then the females will come in, they'll deposit their eggs, then the males come back and fertilize them. So usually that's kind of the process. You'll come in, you'll find males in here first, then you'll find males and females kind of mixed, and then you'll find the males kind of toward the end of the season. So it kind of spreads it out over a few weeks, and it depends on the water temperatures, of course, and what kind of weather we're having, and so it can really be affected in all different kinds of ways. But when you do find them in there, you'll usually find them in there pretty thick, and you can usually catch a pretty good amount of them at one time.
Oh man, look at that. It's got a little broken backbone. That's just cool, isn't it? All right, he'll eat just as good, or she will. That's a little female there too. Really good fish. Got him right in the top of the mouth.
Oh, that's a nice one, Damon.
Good big female again. Wow. That fish has been eaten, boy. They're so pretty. Yep, I think they're here.
You think they're here?
I think they're here. Well, it's fun when you can find them like this. Almost every cast you catch a fish, or you at least get some, a bite there. Oh. Darren, we're fishing different ways, and that's kind of, good with crappie because they kind of, some will suspend out there and wait a little bit out, a little away from the bank, and some will be right up here on the bank. And so a couple different ways of fishing for them this morning that you and I are fishing. And of course, a lot of people like to use the minnows too. Throw the old live minnow out there and catch them.
Let the bait do the work for you.
Right. And they're all good ways to fish, so kind of depends on how you like to fish them. But man,
so
I like to jig fish. That's my favorite way. I like to pitch it out there and slow roll it along the rocks or wherever I'm at. And I will throw a bobber on like you're fishing, and sometimes they're a little more finicky. Right now they're not. They're hitting good right now, but sometimes they're a little more finicky, and so that little bit slower, methodical type of a movement gives a little bit more chance for it to be right in front of their face, and then they'll come up there and get it. So I switch it up, especially if I start maybe not catching fish or something. I'll start fishing out a little deeper, or I'll fish a little bit, there's another good fish, real good fish. Or I'll fish out, I'll move it in and out. Whichever way I, fish close, fish a little farther away. Well, that one just gave up. It's another good little fish. That's some of the best eating size and some of the best eating fish there is out there.
One of the things about crappie is to my opinion, they're one of the best eating fish out there. They're a real white, flaky meat. They're easy to fix, they're easy to fillet. You just have that one little rib cage area in there, so you can get in there and clean them real easy. And then you just take and have a little bit of oil in a pan and some cornmeal, bread them up and fry them. And just pretty much anybody can do that, So they're really great in that aspect too. And you can catch a good number of them. And I mean, state limit is 37 crappie, so you can get a lot of fish in there.
See how much darker that fish is? That's a big male. Look at that.
How pretty it is.
Yep. Look at that. He's so much, I mean, he's showing that black color. That's a male. No, well, this is actually a black crappie. It just happens to be a black crappie that's also a male that's turned kind of this black color. But just because it's this black color doesn't make it a black crappie. You count the number of spines on the top, and the black crappie will have more spines on the top than the white. So, pretty cool.
Since you can catch a lot of fish at one time, and you can find them really piled up in an area, if you haven't been out and fished a lot, it's a good time to get back out there and work on your skills and catching fish, because there's a lot of them there to work on, and you can usually catch a good number of them with relatively a small amount of equipment. I mean, you can use just a little small ultralight with little jigs like this that you can buy down at Walmart for a couple of bucks, and so it really doesn't cost you a whole lot, and you can get out there and get to enjoy fishing again.
It looks like you've got 2 jigs on.
Yep. What I can do, of course, with 2 jigs is I can put a couple different colors on there. Plus, this also fishes a couple of different depths while we're going through here. So you've got one down real low right against the rocks. You've got another one up about a foot and a half above. It probably ends up about a foot, just kind of coming along. Plus, they see that first one, and then if they weren't quite ready for it, they see that second one come along, man, they'll come out there and get it, Yeah. So it gives them a couple opportunities, 2 different colors, and it helps here at first when you're trying to figure out what they're hitting, which I found out they're hitting either one of these colors, so it worked out great. Oh, goodness. Problem is, man, I pitch it out there pretty good ways, and then when I finally do hook one, I don't get a good hook set down.
I didn't even feel that one.
Got a good fish.
Look at this
Wow.
male.
Here, let's compare these, Darren.
Yeah.
Let me compare this one to yours. Of course, obviously a bigger female than the male, but showing a little bit of that black charcoal-y color and everything. You can see they start
There's
when
so
they're
much
a lot
more-
smaller.
Yeah, there's so much more black spots down here on the belly. I mean, you've got some black spots here, but they're more little, you can see those lines in there.
The main thing is that old belly's charcoal-y, kind of gray looking. Nice female. Good grief. That one's a fighter. She's a fighter. Wow, got that one hooked good. They all seem to be the same size on these females.
Well, it seems like they're hitting too if I just wait a little bit.
That was a 4-pounder, Darren.
Oh, you missed it. He's mad.
You got him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's it.
Is this the same fish, Damon?
I don't think so. I think that one would have eaten it.
Well, no, this one's yellow, Damon.
Yeah, it's got some color to it, doesn't it?
You go back.
Come up in the rocks. Look at that one. That is what we're after there, Darren.
So that's
Look
the
at
big
that.
fish of the day, Damon.
Big old female. That one you missed twice was bigger than that.
Well, how big do you think that one is?
This one weighs probably pound and a quarter. Probably pound and a quarter. I don't think it'll go a pound and a half, but at least a pound and a quarter. That's good crappie.
Yeah.
That's right there, your slab crappie, getting to that slab point. Ooh, good one, Darren. Get him out here. You're scaring me, man, you're scaring me.
But what?
I hate to see people lose fish like that.
Yeah, I know.
Work the camera, Darren. Oh my goodness. Come here, girl. Whew. Now that is a fish. Look at that.
About 2 pounds, you think?
Probably £1.75. It might be pushing.
2 pounds?
It's
Yeah.
a good pound and a half, £1.75, no doubt.
Great fish, Damon.
Beautiful. Look how pretty that fish is. All right. Good girl.
Well, Damon, it looks like we caught a lot of fish today.
We have done awesome. This has been a great day.
Yeah, we got them out here. We kind of counted them, right?
Yep.
Make sure that we knew we had.
Yep, because the limit's 37 each,
Good.
and I've got 31 here. I think you've got about 23 or so. Of course, we both probably caught our limit today.
Yeah,
you
we
know.
threw a lot back.
Yeah,
You're
you know,
right.
we caught and released if we thought they weren't big enough for us, and man, it's great. It's been an awesome day.
Love it. This
And-
is a very accessible form of fishing.
Oh, this is amazing. You know, I'm hoping I'll get home and show the wife what we got done here, and she's wanting to go, and she's been looking forward to the fish. So maybe I can get her back out here and bring our kids and let them catch a few fish. I mean, it's a cheap way to fish. I mean, go get you a couple packages of jigs and some weights and come out and you can fish right off the bank, and the kids can do it. It's a great way. So it's a good family-oriented fishing trip. You know, we need to get them out here.
Yeah, maybe I can talk to my family and we'll just join you.
That'd be
We'll
great.
Make a day of it.
That'd be great.
Be good.
You know, we probably ought to get these back up there and get them cleaned and get on back to the house and show off.
Yeah, good deal.
All right.